order our meeting of the Lawrence County Board of Commissioners. Today is Tuesday, September 30. Couple notes: the meeting is being live streamed and recorded. If you have a cell phone, if you'd be kind enough to put it on vibrate or silent, we'd appreciate your doing that. We always start our meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. We ask you to remain standing for a moment of silence. Please keep in your thoughts the family of Bear Senchak. Bear's real first name just escaped me. Everybody called him Bear. He was the tax collector in Taylor Township for many, many years. And Bear passed away over the last couple of days. And his name will come to me, but everybody referred to him as Bear. So we'll start with the pledge, and let's see, Commissioner Kennedy, could you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. We'll have a moment of silence. Thank you. Vanessa, could you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Sarnado?
Here.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Here.
Commissioner Vogler?
Here. We have a quorum. For public comment purposes, we do offer two opportunities for public comment, one in a few moments, one before we adjourn, and ask that your comments be related to county government matters, and ask if you could try to limit your time to about 5 minutes. You're welcome to speak both times, one of the two times, or if you're just here to listen, that's also fine. Next on the agenda, row officer reports. None of them are here today, so that's also fine. I'll open it up for public comment. The folks in the audience, I believe, have items of business to transact with us, but once again, any public comment? Hearing none, we'll keep moving on then. We have a warrant register submitted to us by the County Controller's Office, also known as the Check Reconciliation Register. And Chris and Dan, feel free to take the time you need to look it over. And whenever you're ready, I could take a motion for us to accept it.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I second that motion.
Thank you both, gentlemen. Any questions or concerns? Hearing none, we'll ask for a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sarnado?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you so much. The minutes of the September 23 Commissioners meeting are also in our packet. And again, Chris and Dan, take the time you need to look them over. And once you're ready, we could have a motion to adopt the minutes.
I move we accept the minutes.
And I'll second.
Thank you. If there are no concerns, we can have a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sarnado?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. That moves us down to Commissioner reports and comments, and it looks like Mr. Sonata, you get to go first today.
Well, thank you, Chairman. There's been a lot of activity within Lawrence County over the last week. I know all three of us had an opportunity last Thursday night for the community-wide salute. Oh, two of us.
Two of you did.
That's right. You were out of town representing us. Okay. Yeah, we went to the Salute to Courage dinner. Very nice dinner out there. We honored Karen Atkinson. Great event. I had a chance on Friday to go up to Challenges. They had their Fall Fest, which is usually their 5K big event for the seniors out there. They tried something a little bit different this year. It was very successful. They say they may do that every other year, then have the race out at Cascade Park. They do a 5K health walk. They have all kinds of activities for seniors. So we're very fortunate with the Challenges for all that they do. And then I had a chance myself to participate in the Union Alumni. We did a band thing. I got to take out my trumpet, which I hadn't taken out for a couple of years. I do it only for the alumni bands now, and got a chance to go out in the field with the band for Union on Friday night. And it's a nice event. They do that every other year. And on Saturday, I took a trip down to Elwood City for the car show and super. We had beautiful weather, and to see all those cars generates a lot of money for our county because the money comes in from car shows with Memories Car Cruise in Newcastle, the Elwood Fall Fest. I never seen so many cars, especially on Lawrence Avenue, and all the vendors and stuff. It's a very successful event. I commend Elwood City Chamber and everyone who was involved with that. Then I stopped at the Oktoberfest with the Eintracht singers out in Cascade Park. So there's just been a lot of activity. It's one of those weekends. There's events I actually missed. And, last night, all three of us attended. I'll let you guys talk a little bit about that. The United Way 100th anniversary celebration, which was really nice. They did a nice job on that. Those are all the events I did. I would like to just talk about one other subject I think concerning all of us was the vandalism out at the park out in Mahoney Township, Greater Falls. It's very disturbing. I mean, the effort that's been put in by the county, the planning department, and everything, and for last year plus, and all the effort and work that went in out there. And when we were notified about vandals just damaging that park, it's just unacceptable. I know I talked with Rebecca yesterday, and they're hoping to look at some footage. I know the police in Mahoney Township have been contacted. So my plea is only if there's anybody out there who knows who did this horrible act, please contact Mahoney Township Police or even our planning office. Let them know, because you know what? The sad part, this is going to come down to tax dollars we're going to have to pay out of our funds. Your money, people's tax dollars, because of these acts and these vandals out there. And that just really disturbs me. I think it disturbs all of us, but it just, as how hard of work was put in by the planning department over the past few years. And the place is just beautiful out there. And for people to try to destroy something like that, it's just really sad. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm sure, we agree on this, but once they catch these people, they should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. No plea bargains, no slaps on the wrist. Maximum penalty. That's what they deserve, because these type of people have no respect for property. So that's how I will end my comments. But that's something that disturbs me, because I know the hard work that's been put in to make that nice for the residents of Lawrence County. So
Thank you, sir, very much. Mr. Kennedy.
Chris, I'll tell you this, Amy was just in here before we all come together. Her staff and I are gonna go out tomorrow and take a look at it and see what it looks like. See if we can get that resolved quicker, get that back open. So it's nice fall, people like to go out there, so we're gonna see what we can do to get it open. I know you were running all weekend. Rod, it was right down the road here. The Shannon Creek Brewing and the distillery had their second anniversary, which was very well attended. And they had a nice band playing, and nice Saturday night in downtown Newcastle. So we got to spend some time down there. Last night was tremendous. I think the United Way did a great job, and Gail and her staff, we thank them for making sure we were there, and all three of us were there, and we had a good time. It was nice. They separated us. I didn't have to sit with you. I didn't have to sit with them. So I got to sit with some normal people. So didn't have to put up with you two. But that's all right. We had fun. So that's all that matters. That's all I got.
No, thank you, Dan. No, I agree. That was an enjoyable evening last night, and turnout was also very nice. Commend the United Way and congratulate them on their 100 years of service to this community. Last week, the reason I couldn't go to the Salute to Courage dinner, I'm on the board of the County Commissioners Association's Workers' Compensation Trust Fund, and we meet 3 times a year. We met last week in Dauphin County. One piece of good news I'm able to bring back, the plan is to continue in 2026 the $35,000 safety improvement grant, as well as the $5,000 wellness improvement grant. So it looks like we'll be able to tap into those funds next year as well. The P Corp, which is the liability insurance side of the business, I think last year, or maybe this year, it was 25,000. I don't know what they'll be doing next year. We'll have to wait and see, but it looks like the 35 and the 5 will be coming through for us. The final thing I'll note, and I have a copy for Debbie here. I'll give it, when I give you the whole packet, I'll just hand it over to you. We received notification from the state America 250 organization, which is looking forward to next year's celebrations of the country's 250th anniversary. They have what's known as a mobile experiential unit, which is a custom-built experience on wheels designed to bring the semi-quincentennial directly to Pennsylvanians. They have immersive games like Pennsylvania Pursuit and Keystone Quest, to meaningful storytelling with the Commonwealth Chronicles. And it's a truck based on the picture I have here. And they're going to be in Lawrence County on October 25, which I believe is a Saturday. Yes, it's a Saturday. And from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., they will be at Cheeseman's Fright Farm in Slippery Rock Township. And the specific address is 147 Kennedy Road. That's a Portersville address, and that confuses people. They think, well, Portersville's in Butler County, but this is actually in Slippery Rock Township, Lawrence County. So it's open to the public. And if you're able to, they have a drawing too. You can enter a drawing to attend the July 4, 2026 celebration in Philadelphia that they'll be having. So anyway, Debbie, I'll give this document to you if you'd like to know more about it. So we appreciate that they're coming to Lawrence County. Now, our local person who's spearheading the America 250 is Ginny Jacob Colella from the Visit Lawrence County Tourism Agency. Mr. Sonata sits on their board. So Ginny's aware of this. You saw this, I assume. Okay, great. So Debbie, we'll give this to you when we finish up. That's all I have. Thank you both, gentlemen. We'll move on now to our new business. Children and Youth Services, Donald Andrews. It's John Bauer. But Donald Andrews is here.
That's right.
Okay. What number is this one, Vanessa?
314.
This is Resolution 314, and this is an agreement between Children and Youth Services and the University of Utah Office of Sponsored Projects. This sounds very intriguing. What can you tell us? Oh, it's a software transfer agreement as well. What can you tell us, John?
So this is a workforce development tool, no cost to Lawrence County. This program is a virtual reality, photography-based learning program. And so it would allow us to bring core practice to our caseworkers as often as we would deem appropriate right from their office. So within the virtual reality photography-based learning program, they would have the opportunity to visit and assess risk and protective factors in unfamiliar homes, just like they do on a daily basis in the course of their job. It just allows us to have the ability to practice and to train on core practice skills. We look for our caseworkers over time to improve in engagement, teaming, planning, and documentation. Currently, 1 or 2 times a year, for example, we bring actors in and train in an area hotel and give our staff the opportunity to have what we call simulations training. But this gives them the opportunity to do this more than that limited time and allows us to help them recognize different, again, core competencies related to case practice.
Is the program come with a price tag?
There is no cost. There is no cost to us. This program is sponsored through Pennsylvania, through the Office of Children, Youth, and Families. And we receive some technical consultation from the University of Pittsburgh Child Welfare Resource Center that offers additional support. What we call CWRC, that Child Welfare Resource Center, has a program specialist out of Erie County, CYS, who is probably our closest designee. And so we've already begun the conversation with them. They've been using this software for a few years now. And so we've talked to them already about how they've structured a curriculum, and they have nothing but very positive things to say about what this has done for their caseworkers.
And you pretty much answered my second question. Basically, are you familiar with any other counties that have utilized this service? And you just said Erie County for one. I assume there might be some others, to your knowledge?
There are, I don't have a listing of those, but yes, there are other counties in Pennsylvania that are using this software.
So you're coming to us and asking us to approve it. You're recommending that we approve it.
I'm recommending that you approve it. I think it's gonna do wonderful things for our staff. And again, the price is right. So we're gonna get enhanced training at no cost.
John, thank you. I'll see if Commissioner Sanada has questions.
No, John, we like that cost. Nothing. So,
Thank you, Chris. Dan?
No,
No? Okay. Well, gentlemen, this is proposed resolution 314, and we can approve it if there's a willingness to make a motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve this resolution.
And I'll second.
Gentlemen, thank you both, and if there are no other concerns, we'll ask Vanessa to call the roll.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes,
motion carries.
thank you. John, thank you so much.
Thank you all. You have a great day.
Thanks.
If you gentlemen have to leave, we understand. Donald, thanks for joining us.
No problem, thank you.
Take care. Next on the agenda would be proposed resolution 315. And Scott Baldwin, who is the director of our Mental Health and Developmental Services Office, has a proposal with us. It looks like it's a contract with the Alliance for Nonprofit Resources out of Butler County. So Scott, what can you tell us about
Well,
this?
this is my last one, so should be over for a while. But yeah, this is a developmental services contract with A&R out of Butler. The contract will run from July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2026. Paid out of Human Services Block Grant Funds. No cost to the county for the amount of $125,000. A&R, they provide county-required services that we contract with them to do, which would be certified investigations. If there's an incident with one of our residents in the home, they do an investigation for us. They also do a service called a family liaison. I know I saw Chris at our vendor fair. This was something that the liaison does. It's for outreach and awareness and to identify families that need services. So that's a position that we contract with A&R to do. And they also do transportation. So if we have a family or a child that needs to go far away, maybe to Philly for a program, they provide that transportation for us. So it's a great partner. We're very glad to have them do that. So.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Kennedy, any questions?
None.
Thank you. Mr. Sanada?
No.
All righty. This is proposed resolution 315. Mr. Baldwin is asking us to approve it, so may I have a motion?
I'll make that one.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen, and if there is no other discussion, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you. Scott, thank you so much. Hope we do see you.
Make it
Don't be a stranger.
Well, do.
Take care, Scott. We have a few transfers that have been brought to us for our consideration. Let me walk through them. Stop me if you need to, and then when we get to the end, we can either take them all at once, or if you have to split them out, we can do that as well. District Judge Nicholson is asking for a total transfer of $190. $100 of that will come from her contingency and go into her staples line item, and then 90 of it will also come from her contingency and go into her subscription line item. The assessment office is asking for a $3,500 transfer from their contingency into their line item known as contracted assessment services. This is to cover InfoCision contracted assessment services for the homestead procedures, if I read that correctly. The tax claim office is asking for a $4,200 transfer from contracted consulting line item into materials and supplies. And this is to pay for upset sale and return and claim notices that are required by law. Again, that's I hope I said 4,200. I may have said 45. Did I say 42? Okay, yeah, it's 4,200. And the voter services office is asking for a $30,000 transfer from their contingency into security transportation?
Yes.
Okay, security/transportation. And this is for some expenses that are being incurred for the upcoming general election, which is only, what, 6 weeks, 5 weeks from now? It's coming up quick. Dan, any questions on the transfers?
No.
Chris? No. Would one of you wish to make a motion to approve them as submitted?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you both. We'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes,
motion carries.
thank you. Few announcements. Next week, the commissioners will once again meet here at 10 a.m., open to the public, October 7th. Next Wednesday, October 8th, the Lawrence County Planning Commission will hold its monthly public meeting at 12 noon at the Plain Grove Township Municipal Building. That's located at 1029 Plain Grove Road out in Plain Grove Township, open to the public. It's listed here, Chris, I'm assuming we are having a prison board meeting on October 15th?
Yes, we are.
Thank you, at 12 noon in this room. And then let me announce for the second time, we announced this last week, we're required to announce openings on our authorities. And there is an opening, it states here there's a vacancy, but it should read an opening on the Lawrence County Airport Authority. So this is the second time I'm announcing this opening. The position is currently held by James Ferris Jr. And anyone is welcome to apply if they wish to serve on this authority. They can either apply by coming to a public meeting or sending us a letter or an email expressing their interest. I did reach out to Mr. Ferris to remind him that his term has expired. He is eligible to reapply. And he indicated to me that he will more than likely be submitting a letter to us. But I am officially making the second announcement of that opening on the airport authority. That moves us down to public comments. Debbie, you're our public today. Anything we can try to answer for you?
How many years is the term for airport authority?
I think it's five-year term. And it's interesting, Debbie, that for some reason the airport authorities terms expire mid-year.
So would it be in June?
Yes, his term would have,
It was May 31st.
May 31st, but he continues to serve until we either reappoint or replace him.
This didn't come up in May though.
No, we did not bring it up at that time. So we're doing it now. And then I think we may have a few more at the end of the year, although I think Amy McKinney told me that redevelopment, I don't think will have any openings.
They do not.
Okay. we'll have to look at our other authorities, but anything else, Debbie? And I've got your packet right here. Mr. Sanada, do you have any final comments?
No.
Thank you. How about you, Mr. Kennedy?
None.
All righty, thank you. Vanessa, Joe, anything we've maybe overlooked?
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right, thank you all for putting this material together for us. Well, there being no other business to be brought before the board, I would ask for an adjournment motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you, gentlemen. All in favor, please say aye. Aye, opposed, same sign. Motion carries. This meeting's adjourned, and Joe, would you mind turning off the, thank you, Joe. Debbie, I've got the agenda, and then I've got this flyer. I'm looking to see if there's
Why do I love having a healthcare concierge?
It's the speaking to a real live person.
It's the making sure I get my prescriptions on time.
Es la voz que me dan.
A healthcare concierge who is your partner in care. UPMC Health Plan.
Bo's got the crew right, man, for this 5K. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these the ones right here, man. The ones right here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't number one in one of these. You only gonna see one of blue, one of purple, one of pink. You know what I'm saying? Check these out. These like that. Let's do it.
For this, I prayed for this. Over here made, it's so Swiss. What's on my plate? Steak up.
Yeah, fat out Bo's, you did.